Hello everyone, this is Brandon from Big Camp Picture Productions, and I guess this is the first update I'll be doing on Squadron 13 too. And as you can see, there's Squadron 13. Yeah, well anyway, so I finished, well, not exactly finished, I'm almost finished shooting the first scene. Well actually, no. During Squadron 13-1, I already had the set built for two parts. One quick little shot on Grievous's flagship, and another shot in the Venator's war room. So those two scenes are already animated way back when, but this is the first new set that's built specifically for Squadron 13, and I am almost finished animating with it. As you can see, I've got the tripod. Actually, this is just a little handy trick. When you have a tripod with a handle this small, like even the smallest movement can mean a big difference in the camera. So I just taped around this ruler. So now, let me just loosen this. See, if I were to hold it from here, see, I mean you can't really tell, but those movements are kind of big. But now if I hold this and just move it an inch at a time, or not an inch, but you know, a little, then the movement is a lot less drastic. Also another quick tip, I use this putty, well, not, actually, I'll find it in here, let's see. I think it's like Craft Tack, yeah, Craft Tack. It can be a little tough if you're using like bricks, but if you're using base plates or just big plates as your set, I always use this to keep the sets secure because tape, it can leave sort of a residue. I mean, this leaves a bit of a residue, but, you know, it's nothing too bad. And also, tape is just a little, I don't know, it's a little hard to keep on. And also, it just crinkles up, and, you know, then you can't. I just like this Craft Tack a lot better because it just works. I mean, you know, you can't really move this even if I tried. I mean, you could, but you get what I'm saying. And also, use a lot of lights. And make sure amongst all the yellow lights, well, not yellow lights, but the yellow looking lights, like this, you counter it out with a blue light, or a fluorescent light. That gives it a nice natural look, like this. And also, if you use something like After Effects, or I think some people use Blender for their effects, something you definitely want to do if you're adding in a fake background is add tracking points like this. You can see, because the last thing you want is your set, well, this is why you don't want set shaking, but you know, if your set is shaking all over the place and you green screen a background on, the last thing you want is for it to A, not follow the movement of the camera, which might be horrific but still looks better, or have to go and manually keyframe each frame that the stars or the fake background is moving. So I just use the track points, and in After Effects I just get the paths of them and then use them for the background. So yeah, I'm giving you guys a lot of little tips. As a side note, not really a side note, but I'm also working on another project called Hide, and it's a live action movie. Well, it's a live action movie. I can't say that it's not a feature length, but it's definitely a bit of a longer short film, so maybe between 30 and 40 minutes. It's a horror, and yeah, you'll just stay tuned to that because I'll have more posted. And sorry for not posting that much anymore. I just don't have, well, A, I don't have that much to post, and B, I've been pretty busy, as you can tell, with Squadron 13 too, and Hide, and, you know, some songs I'm writing and whatnot. So, and for those of you who don't know, yeah, I do write songs, not just soundtrack, just in general. So yeah, I don't think there's anything else that I have to show you. Here's the script for Squadron 13. Actually, I'll quickly run down to the piano. Show you here are some songs I'm working on. You know, I mean, I'm not like, you know, religiously working on them, but whenever I get a chance, there's so much written on all of them, I know. But, yeah, that's pretty much it. I think that's it now. So, living room shot. So, yeah, I hope you enjoyed this update. Hope it wasn't too boring. So, like always, rate, comment, and subscribe, and adios.